Alright, boom, here it is. Everybody been asking me, what do I think about the game? So I'm not gonna hold back on this voiceover at all. Respect his jersey, but this was bad. There was a lot of finessing going on in that building. First off, the officiating in any game where there's high-profile players is bad. You can't be right in anybody's eyes. And the call that I see overlooked the most is traveling easily. Guys are able to travel all kind of ways. I mean, from the jab step to them gathering to even sometimes the step throughs. It's a gray line. And if it's a new ref, they're not going to be trying to be super aggressive with calling shit that might change the tone of the game. So that in itself was going to be a challenge. But the fact that it was Isaiah Briscoe playing in New York, even though he's a New Jersey native, he brought everybody across that bridge with him. Nas being from Florida was a true underdog in the building. I mean, there's even a viral clip of Trey Duval pulling a cheeseburger Eddie move. It was ridiculous. But it didn't matter. Nas was still busting his ass. Score was 21-8, and when I turned around, Jersey was quiet as hell. I mean, you could feel the shift in the room. Everybody realized the facade was up. The mysterious was now the obvious. Just because of someone's accolades doesn't mean that they're a better basketball player than you, especially in one-on-one ball. You're just out there with a ball and a ref. And it's about who wins the moment. And the fact that Nas took this moment in New York City from Isaiah Briscoe was impressive as hell. But Briscoe didn't just lay down. Everyone knows him for his shifty moves, and he's gonna give you a few of those plays anytime he touches a basketball. But I also feel that's why people feel he would win by such a big margin, because they're in love with how he does it opposed to how often he does it. Nas' guaranteed buckets were mostly top of the key threes and or hard pump fake and a direct drive to the rim for a layup. And he made all his free throws, which is the most uncontested shot. But when score got to 29-15, it seemed like all the calls stopped for Nas. I remember seeing him get kicked 2 times in a play and still not get the call. I mean, the home cooking was in full effect. I mean, Southern style. Shit was insane. But that gave Isaiah Briscoe opportunity to catch a rhythm. Briscoe managed to fight his way back to bring the score 29-28. And then the infamous viral clip that's going around happens. Briscoe is talking to someone in the crowd, it appears to be, but it was really the security guy that he was saying, hey, watch out. And Nas pokes it. That's a turnover in our world. Zay said, fuck that. If it's not my ball, we done. And game is over after that. Kyrie Irving in the chat sends $400 to keep the game going. And still, the game didn't end. Let me know what y'all think.